Imagine stepping into a time machine and finding yourself in the golden age of American automotive power, the 1950s, where chrome gleamed brighter than the sun and engines roared with unfiltered pride. Now picture a car so ahead of its time, so elegant and yet so ferocious that it didn't just turn heads. It rewrote the rules of performance and luxury. That car is the 1956 Chrysler 300B, a legend that not only defined the American muscle spirit but also laid the foundation for every high-performance luxury coupe that followed. Before we dive into the thrilling legacy of this masterpiece, make sure to subscribe to Ideal Vehicles, where we uncover the most fascinating and iconic cars ever built, bringing you stories that fuel your passion for automotive excellence. Join our community of true car lovers, and let's take this ride together. Now, let's rewind to 1956, a year when the automotive world was entering a new era. The Chrysler 300B wasn't just another stylish coupe. It was the embodiment of brute force wrapped in sophistication. Known as America's most powerful car at its launch, this beauty came with a 354 cubic inch Hemi V8 engine, pushing an astonishing 355 horsepower, a record-breaking figure for its time. In fact, the 300B became the first American production car to deliver 1 horsepower per cubic inch, a feat that sent shockwaves across the industry. The exterior design was pure American confidence, bold, muscular, and commanding. With its massive chrome grille, long sweeping body lines, and clean-cut roofline, the Chrysler 300B carried an aura of dominance even while standing still. The body was aerodynamically refined for its era, blending the elegance of luxury with the aggressiveness of a performance machine. From its wide stance to its sparkling trim, everything about the 300B screamed prestige and power. Inside, the cabin was a celebration of craftsmanship and comfort. Chrysler's designers gave it a driver-focused layout with a large, elegant steering wheel, a stylish dashboard filled with chrome-rimmed gauges, and seats upholstered in premium leather. It was more than a car interior. It was a personal lounge designed for those who demanded both performance and class. But beyond looks and luxury, what truly made the Chrysler 300B unforgettable was the way it performed. With a top speed exceeding 140 mph and a 0 to 60 acceleration that rivaled sports cars of the era, it was often seen leading the pack at NASCAR tracks. Chrysler's engineers fine-tuned its suspension and handling, giving it remarkable stability even at high speeds. The 300B didn't just win races, it inspired a legacy. It was the car that proved that American engineering could match and even surpass the European giants of speed. And here's something fascinating. The 300 series from Chrysler became the birth of what enthusiasts later called the letter cars. Each year, a new letter marked the evolution of luxury performance, starting with the 300A in 1955, then the 300B in 1956, and so on. The 300B stood out because it wasn't just a successor. It was an improvement in every sense: more power, more precision, and more prestige. For collectors today, the 1956 Chrysler 300B isn't merely a car, it's a crown jewel. Only about 1,100 units were ever produced, making it a rare piece of American automotive history. When one appears at an auction, it's not just a sale, it's a celebration of an era when design met raw performance without compromise. The car's legacy still lives on. Every time you look at a modern luxury performance coupe, whether it's a Bentley Continental GT or a Dodge Charger SRT, you can trace a bit of its DNA back to the Chrysler 300B. It was the car that combined refinement with power, class with aggression, and design with dominance. So the next time you hear the deep rumble of a V8 engine, remember, it was icons like the Chrysler 300B that gave birth to that sound of freedom. This wasn't just transportation, it was passion, pride, and progress, all molded into one unforgettable shape. If you enjoyed discovering the story of this timeless legend, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Ideal Vehicles. Because here, every car isn't just metal and wheels, it's a story, a statement, and a slice of history that deserves to be remembered. The 1956 Chrysler 300B, where elegance met horsepower and history met perfection.